In the Zone, sponsored by Refreshment Services Pepsi, Terre Haute Savings Bank, and Union Center for Sports Medicine. Now with the best gridiron show in the Wabash Valley, Rick Semler and Ross Rawling.
Good evening and welcome to the very first In the Zone in the new WTHI building. Everything is new and improved. Well, except for Ross and I, it's the same old story for us.
You know, I think we're beyond help at this point, I'm telling you. Big night, though, for high school football. We had 6 Wabash Valley teams playing sectional semis tonight.
Terre Haute North head coach Chris Barrett told me earlier in the week his team is humble but still very hungry. This Patriots team believes they can win Sectional 6. Tonight, North was looking to advance on to their first sectional championship game since 2005. Tonight, North hosted Avon in the sectional semifinals. Patriots facing 3rd and 5 on their first drive of the game. Chris Barrett finds Ricky Brookins, who goes deep into Avon territory. Brookins fumbles out of bounds. The North drive would stall. They turn the ball over on downs. No surprise, the North defense was great again tonight. Calvin Blank, the sack. This guy has been unreal lately, Ross.
Blank just gets around the end, and he's such a good player. Takes the sack right there.
3rd and 20. Give the ball to Brother Skank. He's going to rumble 41 yards, and watch this stiff arm as he goes out of balance. It looks like Blank would give North a 6-0 lead. He makes the catch, but going into the end zone, the ball is jarred loose. It goes out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Tough break for the Patriots. What a big play. Under a minute to play in the first half. North 4th and 10, the Avon 35. Barrett to Nathan Carson. That's good for 13 yards, moves the chains. And Blank gets a chance to make up for that earlier fumble in the end zone. Barrett finds him, and what a grab. 22-yard score for the good guys. That ties the game at 7 going to the half. 4th quarter, Avon goes up 13-7 on the QB sneak by Cole Johnson, but Avon misses the ensuing PAT. It looked like this might haunt the Orioles. North gets the ball and marches down the field. Barrett to Charles Dillahunt. He goes down at the Avon 21-yard line. I thought Barrett played his best game of the season. He threw some great passes like this TD catch to Austin Lewis. And Ross, watch this catch by Lewis in the end zone.
Big-time players make big-time plays. That's what Austin Lewis does right there. Huge grab.
Zach Potter hits the PAT. North goes up 14-13 with 7:51 to go in the game. Under a minute to play. North still up 1. Avon in the Patriots territory. North gets the sack. It's Lee Davis and Austin Lewis with the sack. Then the very next play, North gets another sack. Austin Lewis, they're pushing the Avon offense back. 8 seconds to go in the game. Avon lines up for a 43-yard field goal. No way they're going to make this right.
Not after the missed PAT.
Are you kidding me?
Redemption.
Niles Edwards is money. That would have been good from 50 yards. Heartbreak City tonight for Terre Haute North. This team played well enough to win. Avon wins 16-14. The Patriots had one of the best seasons in school history, but it came to a disappointing end tonight.
Play hard. That's a tough one. That's a tough one. That was one heck of a field goal, especially after making the great play defensively to move them back and get the sack, and then for them to run out with time running down and be composed enough to kick that sucker. That's a tough one. I feel terrible for my guys. That's a tough pill to swallow there.
Tough loss for North tonight. Coming up, we'll check in on the night in Class A.
Also, highlights from North Vermillion, Linton, and North Davies when In the Zone returns.
We're the Linton Miners. In the Zone, we'll be right back.
Welcome back to In the Zone. There is no possible way North Central could play any worse tonight than they did the first time they met North Vermillion. The Class A 5th-ranked Falcons pounded the 12th-ranked T-Birds 48-0, thanks in large part to 8 North Central turnovers. Everybody wanted to see these two collide again in the sectional semis, and we got that tonight. Falcons fans out in full force to see who would win round 2. North Vermillion converted all kinds of 4th downs in this game. Here on 4th and 1 inside the 5, the T-Birds defense steps up to cause the fumble. Dalton Burris recovers for North Central, and it's a scoreless game after the first quarter. Nobody saw that coming. T-Birds capitalize. This play fake so good you can tell I'm completely lost. Dante Rimmel, however, was not. Great catch in the end zone to make it 7-0 North Central. The Falcons answer back. The handoff to Cody Zumwalt. He slices in for the score, part of a 97-yard night for Zumwalt, and we're tied at 7. Coach Crabtree pulling out all the stops in the first half. Adam Scott tees up the onside kick. North Vermillion recovers it. That's when Braden Woodard went to work. At some points tonight, the Falcons quarterback was untouchable. Look at the move from Woodard here. They just couldn't bring him down. Falcons up 13-7. That was the score at the half. Then the North Central offense tried to go to the air. Dylan Bailey drops back, has his pass tipped, and look who's there to reel it in. Who else? Braden Woodard with the pick. He takes it back the other way, 80 yards, and you could just feel the momentum start to swing a little bit. 2 plays later, Woodard does it with his arm. Watch number 12. So many weapons with this guy. He rolls out of the pocket, calmly finds Jacob Earl in the end zone. 27 Falcons. North Vermillion kept Chase Van Schoik from scoring a rushing touchdown tonight, but great players find a way to the house. This time it's Van Schoik with a big interception. He scores and gives North Central a little bit of life. Woodard would score again to make it 27-13. Midway through the fourth quarter, play of the game here. North Central needs this one. Dylan Bailey buys some time with his feet, makes a great throw to the end zone, complete to Jordan Caton, but it's called back on a hold. T-Birds can't convert the 4th and 27. They would get it back, but this interception by Abbott Dower seals the deal. The Falcons win one in front of a packed house, including their biggest fan, Atticus Blank. North Central advances to face Attica with a 13-point win, paced by their quarterback, Braden Woodard.
We executed pretty well, and when things went wrong, we stayed composure. We had great composure throughout the game, and we just played well.
North Central's a heck of a football team. They do a lot of things well, and so hats off to them, first of all. But it was a game we're looking forward to. You like to be pushed. You like to be challenged. You like to see how you perform when all the chips are on the table. So these kind of wins are definitely rewarding.
Linton Open Sectionals doing what they've done all season long, just pounding opponents. You realize the closest game the Miners have had this year is a 23-point win. That's just ridiculous. Linton was at home tonight facing Perry Central in the sectional semifinals. First quarter, Linton moving down the field like always. They give the ball to their 1,000-yard back, and Coy Kaiser keeps adding to his season total. Look at him carrying defenders. Miners to the air. Austin Carazia to Dane Rupska, who makes the sick one-handed TD catch. Yes, that will be on Rick's Rallies next week. Carazia to one of his favorite targets in Cole Bradbury. He gets a couple of blocks, and he's racing up the sidelines inside the Perry Central 20-yard line. Back to the ground for the Miners. It's Kaiser. He just stretches over the goal line. Linton led 31-0 at the half, and they never looked back, destroying the Commodores 45-7. Linton improves to 11-0 on the season. Next up for Linton was the winner between Tecumseh and North Davies. Cougars running back Colton Langacher, one of your favorite players in the area, Ross.
Oh yeah, he runs so hard, and you see it right there for the Cougars, the touchdown.
I like North Davies QB Brady Helms. He's the coach's son, always making plays, fires a TD strike to Doug Bays. Cougars starting to roll. Cougars go back to their bruising running back, and I certainly wouldn't want to take on Langacher, and neither did Tecumseh on this play as he finds the end zone yet again. North Davies wins by 20. The Cougars will travel to Linton next week for the sectional championship. We still have 2 more sectional semifinal games to show you.
Head down south. We'll check in on Vincennes, Lincoln, and Washington when In the Zone returns. Welcome back to In the Zone. The 2 favorites in the Class 3A Sectional 24 collided tonight. 8-2 Vincennes, Lincoln traveled to 8-2 Gibson Southern. The Alices ready to go against Gibson Southern tonight in the huddle there. First quarter, they're not wasting any time. They go to that ground game that's worked so well for Lincoln all year long. This is a 49-yard run from Brant Nowaski. He's been great out of the backfield for Lincoln. That touchdown makes it a 7-7 ball game. Second quarter, Alices going back to the ground. This time it's the big guy, Avery Mickens.
He's a big load.
He rumbles in from 12 yards out. That gives the Alices a 21-10 lead. Fourth quarter, it's a tie ball game when Brandon Oakes gets the pick 6. He's going all the way to the house. That makes it 31-24 Vincennes Lincoln. But the Alices would go on to lose a heartbreaker. Their season ends with a 6-point overtime loss to Gibson Southern. So Gibson Southern knocks off Lincoln. Waiting for them was the winner of Washington and Evansville Memorial. Some Memorial fans there. The pass here to McKinley Warren for Memorial, and he makes a play with it. Look at him just run by the Hatchets defense for the touchdown. Later in the game, Memorial dropping back to pass again. It's intended for Jeremy King, bounces off his fingertips, nearly intercepted by Hunter Potts. He can't come up with it, slips through his hands. The Hatchets run into a tough Evansville Memorial team tonight. Their season comes to an end with a 49-7 loss. Time now to announce our 3 finalists for our Sports 10 Smash of the Year.
We're excited about this. One thing we love about our smashes, we like the big hits. I don't think either of us want to get hit, do we?
Well, and we certainly couldn't deliver one. No doubt about that.
You're right. Next week, Sports 10 will have the winner in studio. Here are the 4 finalists. We'll start with Northview's Liam Jones. Look at him flip the ball carrier. Rockville's Drake Spangler with a slobber knocker. Spangler with a major hit to the gut. Ouch. Brent Price of Eastern Green just throws the defender to the ground. West Vigo running back Jacob Creasy makes them pay for trying to tackle them. Wow, look at him just run over the defender. I like that. Congrats to Michelle Klinkenberg of Terre, Haute. You don't see it here tonight. She is the winner of our 2 Furniture Gallery recliners. We use these throughout the year on the In the Zone set. Sports 10 wants to thank Furniture Gallery for their sponsorship of In the Zone. Congrats to Michelle. She gets our recliners. We enjoy those recliners.
Oh, they're comfortable. I'm telling you, a lot more comfy than these things.
And I've heard that she already has plans for them, so I think she will enjoy those.
Excellent.
So, moving ahead, sectional championship next Friday. 2 big matchups in the area. Attica versus North Vermillion. Linton versus North Davies. Both these 2 teams met during the regular season. Same matchups. Linton won during the regular season. North Vermillion won during the regular season.
Well, you see Linton, and they've just beaten everyone so bad that they've played all year long. But North Davies familiar with those guys, and you know, Coach Helms will have a game plan for him. But right now, Linton's just going to be tough to beat. And then you look at North Vermillion. A nice ball game tonight against North Central. They won in different ways than they've been used to. They kept the ball on the ground a lot tonight and looked good.
You're right about that North Vermillion. They blew everybody out all season. Lately, they've been winning close games. One of those close games they won is who they play next week in Attica. So I like North Vermillion winning these close games. We'll have both recaps and cover both those games next week for the sectional championships. Tomorrow, the ISU football team, who's in first place, hosts South Dakota State. That does it for In the Zone. Hope everybody has a great weekend.